Welcome back to the Scottish Tech YouTube channel. So in this one we've got another sort of day in the life to go, and to be honest with you I don't know what we're going to get up to today. We've nothing booked in, so it's just purely breakdown work. Our first breakdown is a 25 plate DAF and Musselburgh that is not starting, so we're going to head down the bypass at the complete wrong time of the day to go and see what is up with that. So we're here at the services. We've got a wee jump pack. We got this for TRP yesterday off Lewis, so let's put it to work. That's it all lit up. It should automatically detect it's 24 volt and it's now jump start ready. That's him all jump started now, so we just chucked that back on charge because I think our next job's also a non-start, so it's an hour away. We're down at sort of 50 to 75%, so by the time we get there that should be fully charged again and we can use it once again. Right, that's him back out on the road. Our next job is in Eyemouth, so we're heading further south. We're 54 minutes away, and again that's a Mercedes Actros I think it is, that is also a non-start, so might be another jump start, it might be something else, but let's get down the road and go and see. We're nearly fully charged. We've just done a battery test and it's completely flat, so we're going to chuck the jump pack on it, hopefully get this thing fired up. There we go, that's another job done. Back on charge. Now on to the next one. Check the waves down here. That's another one back out on the road now, so we're heading back up into sort of the central belt. We're going to Livingston. I need to go and pick up a battery and a wee auxiliary water pump for a Mercedes Sprinter for Napa, so we're going to head up to Livingston now, go and get that, and then go and get that Sprinter done, and then after that we'll see what we do. Now we're just coming off the bypass, just flying onto the M8 now, nipped into TRP, had to get some stuff for the van, had to get some mud wings and that, and some Suzies that we'd used, so we picked that up for Lewis and at TRP at DAF at Lone Head, so we've got that now. About 10 minutes till we get to Napa, and then we'll nip up to that Sprinter after that. Cancel that, we're not going on any motorway because it's shut because of an accident. So we've got some traffic to sit in, so we can go along sort of past Ingliston and then try and join the motorway at Newbridge instead. As I've got a parts from Napa, so we're now just going to head up. The job's in Livingston, so it's up the other end of Livy. We'll head up there, we'll get the battery chucked on it. I need to check where the coolant leak's coming from. Greg had a quick wee look the other day, but I had a flat battery and he reckons it was that wee auxiliary coolant pump, so we've picked one of them up anyway just in case, and hopefully it's that. So we'll go up here, get the battery in it, start it up and see where it's leaking for. Here we are with the battery, so 10 mils, whip this side off, 10 mil to whip the other side off. It has to be hot clipping it. Luckily Greg had already shipped this other day to test the battery, so get them off like so, and we'll lift this out. Battery's sat in place, so we've got a wee bit of petroleum jelly, and then we'll just spread that on the terminals if we can get to them. Spread that on there, and just keeps them nice and good, fresh, good connections. So we'll do that both sides, put the terminals back on, and then start this thing up. There we go, so we should start up now. What's that? We're getting in the ignition here. Oh, here we go. That sounds absolutely knackered, that engine.
This is a wee coolant pump that's been leaking here, but hi, it's leaking. I think it's maybe just coming out the pipe, but there's no point in changing that when the engine sounds like that. I don't know how well it can come over, but look at the crank pulley and how it movements in that.
We've got this airbag to fit back onto this tug here, so it's been supplied by the customer. New airbag, that is a pipe, we've got new bolts and that to go on it. Some of these had to get cut and burnt out when it was coming off, but it's all been repaired, so we will get this on there. We've got all new bolts to go on this, so we're going to copper slip them all up. We've got one on this side, one on this side, and then it's just again one on each side at the top. We've got a bracket for a level valve that has to bolt onto the bottom of this also, so we need a slightly longer bolt for that one, and we'll just connect the air pipe at the top. We've got this bolt in just finger tight. I've just had to run a drill bit sort of through that bracket just because the new bolt didn't fit right through, so it was to go through but you couldn't turn it, so just ran a drill bit through there. So that'll now line up under there like so, under there. So then just re-bolt that in, and then we'll get the top half bolted up. So that's his top two bolts. Oh, nice and tight now. So I just need the bottom ones, and I just need to adjust that bracket and that level valve just so it doesn't sort of fill the airbag. So we'll adjust that and then get that tightened up. Now just going to cut the cable tie off of the pipe that was cable tied up, and that's our pipe for our airbag, and that is also a feed pipe. So I just need to figure out how this was routed before and then just route it so it's nice and neat, and we'll put a wee fitting in there and start the truck up. Now it's not pretty, and I know it's not the right way, but this is just a tug, it never goes on the road. So we just put a wee 90 in there just because it was the best way to sort of get that without putting a kink in it. So we just need to start this thing up now, build up the air and check the airbag. I don't know if this will start, this has sat for a while. So what we do have power. Started straight up. So there we go, we'll leave that, need to build that air pressure up, and then we will check that airbag. So I think it was in the last video I said we had a sticker pack coming soon. We now have the stickers, so I'll show you these one by one. They're all available on our website www.thescottistech.co.uk, so we'll show you these just now. First up, it's a picture of my van, so it's just the front of it. These are all sort of laminated so they can stick on anything, they'll not get weather damage. That's the first one. There's the second one, it's like a wee cartoon figure with the logo, and then we've got a little truck, again it's just got all the logo and that on it. So you get 3 stickers in a pack, it's $5.99, free postage, so you don't have to worry about paying for any postage or that. Aye, head over to the website and get your sticker pack today. Now back to the tug. It's taking a while to build up the air, and it is going up, so we just jumped in and we'll pin the throttle down a wee bit here, and it should hopefully build up a bit quicker. There we go, it's flying up now.
Now I have no idea how a tug works, but that wee upside down logo there will tell me if I press that, the suspension should go up. So if we watch the wheels, oh, cancel that.
That button in, that puts the suspension down, and you let it go and it comes back up. There we go, that is that, all nice inflated. Job done. That is us done in here, so we're just getting this turned round so we can get out. That's that tug, it's all back working, so they're back to full capacity on the tug front. I've nothing else sort of on now. Greg's got a couple of jobs on that he's doing in Glasgow, but I'm just going to head back through. My van is absolutely minging, it's needing a wash, so that is my plan. I'm going to drive home, give this van a clean, and then we'll see what's in after that. last job of the day, most important one. The hoover is clogged up and I've been given a strict order to get this unblocked. I'm going to get a rag to block off the top, get a air line, and then try and blow this out. So I'll try and hold the camera at the same time here. No got enough there, so we're going to upset the neighbours yet. If they weren't annoyed about the pressure washer, they'll be annoyed about the compressor. I just had to get into it with a big stick there and look what came at that. Fucking, that's where the next door neighbour's cats went, fucking up the hoover. There we go, so that is the van washed, the hoover fixed, a couple of jump starts, Terberg back on the road, and that is all for this episode. Thank you once again for watching. That's breakdown life. You don't know what you're going to get up to. Some days it's fun, some days it's boring, sometimes it's the same job over and over, but it is what it is, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe. Remember, head over to the website and get yourself a sticker pack, www.thescottishtech.co.uk, and until the next one, I'll see you later.